Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today on this session about BDD Cucumber integration with Selenium. So, we already have created our BDD Cucumber project. As you can see here, Cucumber BDD demo, in which we talked about all these folders like features, runner, step definitions. We have also seen login feature, which is this feature file, then this runner. This is our test runner which has this parameters here, and then we have step definition, logging steps. So this is all we achieved in the last previous session, and now in this session we'll focus on how to integrate this with Selenium code. We'll see that. So majorly our work is going to be around the form.xml and logging steps only, because the rest of the skeleton we already talked about in the previous lecture. If you've not watched that, I would recommend that you go ahead and see the previous session, part 1, and then come to this part 2. Okay, without wasting much time here, let's jump right into it. So this is my logging steps, and this is my form.xml. So earlier we've seen we have in the dependency form.xml dependency tag, we have got Cucumber JUnit, JUnit, Cucumber Java. To save time, what I've done is I have got Selenium Java and GitHub Boni Garcia for WebDriver Manager. And we have also got something called SLF4J, because if you don't have this in your console when you run the test, it will show you with the problems. I mean, not the problem, but the red color warnings that this is not there. So let me remove it for now. Okay, so that once it throws that gibberish English, uh, we'll we will go ahead and get it here to see the effect it has. Okay, with that, let's save it. And this is building. I will pause the not required. It is done. I thought it's going to take a lot of time. Now it has not taken that much time. That's good for us. So now with the pom.xml taken care of, we go to our login steps, because remember I told you in this login feature file we write a requirement in plain English, and over here we have translated that into methods, the requirement in the login feature file, and we have given some statements like this: inside, given, inside, when, inside, then, just to see if the control is going there or not. Okay, so let's start. So we are saying given user is on landing page. So in the given, we are going to write a code to say web driver manager dot chrome driver dot setup. Once you issue the statement, it is going to get the binaries for you, so you don't have to, like earlier days we used to download the latest binary or whichever binary version chrome driver we are, or firefox or internet explorer or Edge Safari. We need to get their respective bindings, save it in the location somewhere in the project, and then system.set property, we used to use that statement to talk to the binaries. So with Boni Garcia's as developer driver manager, and with this the dependency management becomes automatic, so you don't have to worry about that. So this is a good thing about this. Now let's move on, and we say web driver equals to new Chrome driver, and let's see what it is complaining about. So let's import this, and the error will go away. Similarly for Chrome driver, Similarly, for Chrome driver, we can import it from org OpenQA Selenium Chrome. That should take care of it. Let's make it public so that we can use this in the subsequent methods. Okay, and I will just say driver over here, and with the help of driver reference we can get to the URL, and this URL is, let's go ahead, open up the Chrome. I'll show you the application we are trying to see. So orange HRM. Okay, so I was getting some pop-up for some other application. Never mind that. So let's go ahead and give this here, and we can just get the, so this driver.get will hit the URL, and it will go ahead and we can test it by saying driver dot get title. So we can do this in a cert. We can store it in a string, and then we can say sh true, and we can say why it is complaining. Let's see that. Okay, now what? Okay, let's write down, let's see what it says. So we can say str dot contains orange hrm, because that's the title of this web page, orange hrm over here, orange hrm, and that's it. So that issue is gone, and we can just simply print this here and leave it for now. Let's not get deviated from it. Now, when the user provides valid credentials, we should provide a valid credential. Valid credential in our case is admin and admin123 for this application. So what we can do is we can inspect this. Okay. So this ID we can take, and we can say driver dot find element by, we have taken the ID, so let's put the ID and write the code here, and we want to pass the valid username. In our case it is admin123 password admin. So we can say admin over here, and then we can say driver or find element, and this time let's take name, and then we can send keys, and then we can say admin123. So that is there. Now we have to get the name for the password. So let's see, we inspect this, and we want to take the name, right? So take the name and put it over here. Okay, now once we put in the username and password, we need to hit the login button. So let's inspect this as well. So name is submit. Okay, we can use this. Driver dot find element by dot name. So this is a button, and the button we can't see the text. So what we want to do? What action on the button? We click it, right? So click it, and this should be good now. Okay, we have done that. Valid credentials. Now in login feature, what we are saying is then user should land on dashboard page. So let's go to the step definition, and we can just say driver dot find element by, let's see if we put in the, let's close this all, let's put in the valid credentials here, and let's observe. Okay, the internet is not working. Let's see, let us see. Just I need to go ahead, I'll pause the video here and resume it. I'll need to get this. Okay, my Wi-Fi died, so okay, so we are back here and the internet should work now because I got my Wi-Fi back online. So let's see. So it goes to this, and this is a link text dashboard. So we'll verify that whether the user is able to see this or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. What is the link text? We just saw dashboard, and let's get the text out of it. So you see now how easy it is to very logically step by step, fill in the skeleton with the actual code that is going to make our entire feature file coverage 200%. And I mean, it is a good way to see if it is 100% or not, because every feature step that we have here, the steps we have here, if we don't implement that, it is going to complain about that. So we can just go step by step and fill in the automation code, the Selenium automation code in this, and that is how we can do. So let's see. We say assert true, and then we can say str dot contains what we want it to contain, dashboard. Yeah. Okay, so we're all done. Let's run this and see if this is working fine. So go to test runner and run as JUnit test, and now you will see the browser opening, and it is going to orange HRM, and it has put in the valid credentials. It has logged in and moved into dashboard, and that is the end of our program. So it has gone to inside given, inside when, inside then, that kind of thing. So if you see, we get a lot of red text written in red over here. If you want to go ahead and remove this, there is a way to do it. I'll show you. So let's go to our form.xml, and maybe over here we need to go to Maven repository, and in this we're going to type slf4gnop, and it will open up that binding here. So let's get this. The stable version for this is probably this one here. So let's see, click on it, select it, and paste it here. And also what I want to do is I want to say driver dot dot maximize it, so to maximize the window. Also, when we are done with the statement here, we can say driver dot quit, so it will close the browser. So let's see, we have got everything in place. Let's run it. Test runner, right click, run as JUnit test, and let's see now what happens. It opens up the browser, go to orange source demo orange hrmlive.com, maximize it, put in the username and password, log in, go to the dashboard. After the valid credentials, it was able to go in there and go and as a valid username and password. The login is successful. We have seen the dashboard, and these are the comments that were there for which we have put in here. So it has gone inside each and every step that we wanted it to go. And if you notice that SLF4J notification that we were getting in, that is gone. This is all about Chrome, starting Chrome and all that. So that is fine. That's it. So we have achieved the goal of integrating the Cucumber with Selenium. And this is the part 2. We are finishing off with this concept. For more informative video, please stay tuned, share and like, and that would motivate me to bring in more videos, random videos that I'm making, because I see there's a lot of playlists in the YouTube as well, but I want to make random videos because we do have a lot of people who have created their courses and stuff like that. So I want it to become a sort of a reference when we want to quickly look at one concept and not the whole playlist. So this will come handy then. That is the thought process behind these videos. If you like it, please like and share and follow, subscribe. All right. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next session. Thank you.